I had no idea there was a Peruvian Mafia. Hell, I didn't know Peruvia even existed until an hour ago.
Peru, and they're a fine country. But their mob clearly found out about you. Must be some sort of extradition treaty with the New York families. I suspect this ride ends with them handing us over to your former Mafia mates.
No one says Mafia mates, McCool. You sound like a fancy college boy.
I am a fancy college boy.
Police Fundamentals 101 hardly counts as college, smart guy.
They won't stop until we're dead. Perhaps if we disguise ourselves.
How the hell did you do that?
Pure will, Jimmy. I willed myself to grow a beard.
Ow!
Nice try, Jimbo, but I can do it. Watch. Oh, no. I pooped out my liver again. Don't worry. I can get it back in with some olive oil and a long shoehorn.
Gina,
Good job, kid!
Hey.
I saw these gabones grab you, so I followed them, shot out the tire, you're welcome, and then, found them with their heads not connected to their, bodies.
Followed us how?
In your car? Petey's crouching in the footwell to operate the pedals.
Why didn't you let him drive?
The way he drives, you'd be charred corpses by the time we rolled up.
Gina, not to be macabre, but I counted 4 goons, but only 3, severed heads.
I let one of them live, as long as he promised to with Cheech.
Say what now?
For Canada, where we never leave the elderly behind, unless they're cranky and uncooperative.
Wanna get some pancakes?
Oh, yes.
Greetings, Internet patrons. If you enjoy our humble Canadian TV show, consider from the bottom of your heart to subscribe, cop some dope threads, and give us props with a super thanks. It's good to see my Talking to Teens workshop is still paying off.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, currently known as Jimmy MacDougal. Back in the old days, when I was a big shot, the most important person in my life was my lawyer. When you make an honest living breaking the law, never misunderestimate the value of a good shyster. Suppose I allegedly tried to whack a guy and he went to the cops. Would I be in trouble? The guy was available night and day.
It's me. I know it's 4 a.m. and you're in the Hamptons, but you gotta come to the city and bail me out.
I need you to get rid of this for me. Nothing seemed to faze this guy. Then, out of the blue, he robs a liquor store and gets sent to jail. This guy went to Harvard. Why would he do that?
Thank God! Just put me in a deep, dark hole and get me away from Jimmy Falcone!
Anyway, now that I'm in witness protection, I don't need no lawyer, because I got my own personal Mountie. Hey, McCool, can you get me one of them new Smarty Pants phones?
We've been through this, Jimmy. I can't cater to your every little whim. The answer is no, so just... I can't believe I'm going to say this. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
So, they took your appendix, huh, McCool? I give you one of mine, but it's probably messed up from hard living.
But Uncle Cheech, the human appendix is a vestigial organ.
I've been kicked in the vestigials. I feel your pain, McCool.
I hope you like the flowers. It was the most expensive ones they had. Nothing's too good for our Mountie.
We got the banner just in case.
Listen, Doc, this guy's a friend of the family. Send his bill to us.
What bill?
I like you. You learn fast.
Cookie, is Jimmy coming? His smiling face and ceaseless cigar smoke always brighten my day.
Don't worry, I'm sure he's on his way. I sent that bonehead plenty of reminders.
Whoa! Ah, crap, I slept past 5. What's with him? He's looking right at me. He's still there. What if he's a hitman? This is bad. Son of a... Toby, what are you doing sneaking up on a guy like that?
Oh, sorry, Jimmy. I just came to remind you, if you're gonna stay late, don't forget to put in for overtime.
Thanks, Toby.
My pleasure.
All right, you bastard. You want me? Come get me. Gotcha! Toby! Jeez, sorry! I thought you were someone else!
Maybe I should start wearing a bell?
Wish you'd have thought of that earlier. It's that guy again.
What guy? All I can see are fuzzy shapes.
You've reached Special Agent Straight McCool. Just leave a message, Jimmy. You're the only one who ever calls.
McCool, I've been made. There's a guy tailing me. Meet me at home. And grab me a slice on your way. I'm starving.
Ow! What the hell, Ma?
You know that bear Gina has in her room with a $sign on it?
Sure. Money Bear.
Okay. I was in her room getting rid of anything that might be construed as evidence, and I think I might have threw out Money Bear.
What? You know how Gina gets when you touch her stuff. Remember when you tried to get her off the pacifier?
She was like a badger, clawing and scratching, and that sound she made. I wore an eye patch for a year.
Exactly, so I don't want to know about this.
I can't believe my own daughter's gonna abandon me in a time when I'm in danger from my other daughter.
What? Nothing. No, why'd you have to drag me into this? I didn't do anything.
Shut up! You're in it now.
Someone's after me. I need a gun. Thanks, kid. Where'd you get this?
You want a gun or you want to ask stupid questions?
Where the hell were you? Paul McCool's lying in the hospital and you can't...
Wait a second. McCool's in the hospital? Why didn't you tell me? That means we're on our own.
What are you talking about?
I don't got time to explain. I think we've been made.
Whoa! Easy, Tiger. Boy, Jimmy, I've been trying to introduce myself all night, but you kept giving me the slip.
Who the hell are you? And who sent you?
I came as soon as I got your message. Jimmy, this is FBI agent Rick Chick Magnet. Is pepperoni okay? All they had was pepperoni.
It's kind of cold. What do you feds want from me now?
The Bureau wants to interview you for an ongoing investigation, Jimmy.
Nice to meet you. I'm Special Agent McCool.
Let me guess. First name, not so? Nice uniform, not so? So what do you say, Jimmy? Deal or not a deal?
No way. I had enough of being a no-good snitch for one lifetime.
In the eyes of the U.S. government, you're no snitch. You, sir, are a hero.
You sure you got that right, Jimmy?
Oh, and by the way, I brought 8 pounds of gabagool from Polly's Deli in New York.
Yay!
Jimmy, what's a gablagoo?
It's lunch meat. Now put on some pants, will you? Come on in, Chick Magnet.
I guess I'll be heading back to the old hospital. For Canada! And oh! My stitches popped.
Well, Jimmy, you've been a huge help. The tip about Don Barzini alone is enough to blow the case wide open.
When you take him down, tell him I said yo.
I sure will. Now listen, between you and me, how do you like it up here in the great mild north?
Don't ask.
What if I told you that as a reward for your cooperation, the Bureau is willing to relocate your family?
What?
That's right, Jimmy. to sunny California.
Really?
What did you say?
California? Are you serious?
The details are right in here. I'll take you and Cheech down to the North Dakota field office for processing, and the family can meet us in California.
You hear that? We're gonna be Americans again!
But wait, I was just getting to like it here. The schools are better, the medical care is top-notch, and I just finished building my first igloo in the backyard.
Pipe down, Petey. You can build plenty of googie-goos in California.
Hang on. Petey might have a point. Is it right to keep moving the kids around like homeless gypsies?
Let's get the out of here! Woo!
Chick magnets giving you a 6-bedroom house, a full cable package, and a job as a nude beach lifeguard? Are you sure you don't want to stay in Canada, Jimmy?
I'm positive. California's got sunshine, no snow, and unfettered access to burritos. My hands are tied here.
Well, then, I suppose this is goodbye?
Really? I never hugged a cop before, unless I was stabbing him.
In a way, you have stabbed me, Jimmy. Right through the heart.
Jeez, all right. You're crying now?
No, my incision became severely infected when I left the hospital to meet you last night.
That's what you get for ignoring doctor's orders. Anyway, I'll send you a postcard. It'll have my new name on it, Jimmy Gonzalez.
What are you doing?
I got a replacement for Money Bear.
You think that piece of crap's gonna fool Gina? Where's the dollar sign on the front?
I'll sew it on. But first, we gotta age it to look like Money Bear. What's he look like? I need details.
I don't know. Ask Petey.
I can. He'll say, Mother, honesty is the best policy, and get us all killed.
Wait, it had an eye missing.
Good. So we'll pry off one of the son of a bitch's eyes. Which one? Think!
I had it, but you slapped it out of me.
Well, Igloo, in saying goodbye to you, I'm also saying farewell to Canada.
Yeah, we're leaving right now. Don't sweat it. They don't suspect a thing. I'm not telling you where they are. You'll send guys to whack them, and I don't get my $1 million bounty. See you in Fargo. You bring the money, I'll bring the Falcones. God, I hate Canada.
Snow in my pants!
All right, boys, let's head off to your new life.
So long, Cook. Next time you see me, we'll be in sunny California.
And I'll be selling oranges at the off-ramp in a leopard print thong.
You take good care of my Jimmy, okay?
Of course I will. It's not like I'm gonna get him across the border, put a bullet in his head, and sell him to the mob or anything.
Call McCool.
Searching for my stool. Would you like me to book a colonoscopy?
Agent McCool's special here.
McCool! Rick Chick Magnet is gonna kill my dad!
Slow down, I'm on morphine, so I'm having trouble following. Who's this again?
It's Petey. Rick Chick Magnet is taking Dad and Cheech to the mob.
Chick Rick Magnet? What are you calling me for? You think you're so cool. You want cool? Try morphine. This is awesome.
This isn't Chick Magnet, it's Petey.
Petey, hey, kid, I tell you, if I'd tried this morphine junk when I was your age, I never would have become a cop. I'd have become a jazz dancer.
Snap out of it! My dad's in trouble!
Did I ever tell you how Mummy supported us when Daddy left? The men she brought home, we called them my uncles. No, Uncle, I won't fix you a drink. Get your own damn highball, you filthy pervert!
What am I gonna do? Dad's gonna die! Help!
I'm bored. Are we there yet? Hey, let's play I Spy.
What are you, 6?
Take it easy, Chick Magnet.
Just kidding. All right, I'll go first. I spy with my little eye something that's gonna get slaughtered.
What?
See? A truck full of lambs.
Oh, right. Good one.
I'll try again. I spy with my little eye dead meat.
Who, me?
No. There's some roadkill over there. One more. I spy with my little eye 2 wise guys who are gonna get whacked.
All right, you're freaking me out.
What? Relax. It's just Martin Scorsese's new movie.
We are so seeing that. Hey, Cheech? Cheech! Aw, he fell asleep.
Mummy, you don't have to turn on the red light. Wow, what a trip. Won't be doing that again. Oh, look, Petey called. Thundering Thunder Bay! Jimmy! Gallop like the wind horse, Jimmy's in trouble. For Canada, where friendship trumps infection every time.
Okay, now we run him through the dryer a bunch of times to make him look old.
I can't do this. I can lie to you and Pop. But Gina, she's got those eyes. They burn right through ya.
Don't you fall apart on me now. If this doesn't look exactly like Money Bear, you and me are going to California in a pine box.
What the hell are they talking about Money Bear for? He's right down here. What are they so freaked out about?
I'm out. You're out when I say you're out.
I could have a lot of fun with this.
Look at that. 3 more Kims and we'll be in the good old US of A.
First thing I'm gonna do is get me some poutine and a bottle of maple syrup.
Hey, get a load of McCool.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
Let us go. It's for the best. For us, at least. I can't hear you. I'll Skype you from Cali. Yo, Chick Magnet, relax. He's just trying to say goodbye again. Pull over.
Screw that. You're under my jurisdiction now.
Technically, not for 2 more Kims.
We're alive, Jimmy. You know what this means? Seatbelts actually work.
McCool, you crazy bastard. What are you doing?
Oh, run. Run.
What's he saying, rum?
Rum. Poor bastard needs a drink. I know the feeling.
Quit fooling around! This guy needs help!
Oh, God, could you possibly be more dense? I'm trying to kill you, you stupid moron!
But what about Calif... Oh! Why the hell are you trying to kill us? You're a Fed!
I'd explain, but I hate it when bad guys stand around telling their plan when they could just kill the hero.
I'm a lot of things, but a hero ain't one of them.
Ah, my eyes! God! Do you ever wash your feet?
Hey, Jimmy, if I drop my pants, do I get a piggyback too? Between you and me, my nuts are like ice cubes.
I know. I'm cold too.
No, I mean all the time.
We need to find shelter.
Hey, maybe there's a Howard Johnson's out here.
How about that old barn?
I bet that joint don't even have cable.
Damn it! It still looks good as new.
And he smells spring fresh!
I'll warm up the car. We'll run over his head a couple times.
Whose head is Ma gonna run over?
Oh, hi, Gina. How are you, little sis?
What's behind your back?
What? Oh, nothing.
All right, now you got me curious. And when I get curious, I like answers. You know how I like to get answers, Teresa?
How?
The hard way.
Poor guy's turning blue. We gotta find something to start a fire.
Don't waste your time. He knew this was a one-way ride.
Come on, Cheech. The guy risked his life to save my ass after I treated him like a jerk. Which makes him a huge pushover, but still.
Way I see it, if he dies, we can survive on him for weeks. He's built like Conan. The barbarian, not the weird redhead on TV.
Cheech, I'm hungry too, but we're not eating McCool. Get a fire going. You work nights as an arsonist. Should be a cinch. Look for anything that'll burn.
Forget it, Jimmy. We're all gonna freeze in here.
Wait, I know. This ought to burn for a while. Changed your mind?
Nah, the tag was chafing me.
So, you threw out Money Bear. You got any idea why I call him Money Bear? Oh, 'cause I keep money in him, that's why! I had $3,000 in there.
Hey, where's Mom? Dad's in trouble.
Now, let's have a little talk about how I'm gonna get my money back.
I'm not the one you want. It's Ma. She dragged me into this.
Oh, sure, I get it. You was just an innocent bystander.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Gina. I'll get your money, I promise. Whatever it takes. Just don't hurt me.
All right, seeing as your family, I'll cap the vig at 3%. And let this be a lesson to you. Don't keep no secrets from me. Easiest $3,000 I ever made. This ain't what it looks like.
Get up to your room. You're grounded.
Ah, crap.
That's it? She's grounded? You didn't say a word about throwing out a stupid bear.
What, am I gonna incriminate myself?
Oh, that's great. I owe her a bunch of money, and you got off with nothing?
Well, kid, I'm a mob wife. I got an instinct for dodging bullets. How much you into it for, anyway?
I don't know. How many dollars are in 3%?
I can't take this no more. We gotta fight back. Our first mistake was not bringing guns. Wait a sec. McCool might have a gun.
I'm way ahead of you.
What are you doing?
Passing the time till help comes.
Gimme that. Find something to make clothes. We're going outside.
Hey, we could have just burned this stuff.
All right, Chick Magnet, get him up.
Get him up. You sound like a no-good cop.
Let's see them hands.
Yippee-ki-yay, Sheriff.
Oh, you making fun of me?
Nah, just kidding around, officer.
Spit it out. You saying I gone soft?
No, I'm saying I'd have shot the guy already.
Oh, yeah? How's that?
You missed.
The old snowman decoy trick. Works every time, except in summer.
You're a disgrace, Chick Magnet, turning your back on your badge for a few lousy bucks.
More like $1 million, Jimmy.
What? Me and Cheech are worth $1 million to the mob?
Just for you. For Cheech, I get a coffee maker.
Oh, I went up. I used to be worth a 3-pack of tube socks.
The only coffee you'll be brewing will be in prison, Chick Magnet.
McCool, you're alive!
Now who am I gonna have for lunch?
Your humble shirt and pants fire was enough to temporarily spur my immune system, Jimmy.
Now let's see how your immune system handles a hot lead injection, donkey dong.
Horse, good boy.
Give him hell, horsey.
Stop it, horse! You're only stomping lifeless pulp! Hop on, boys!
No sense riding on an empty stomach. Let's roast up the G-Man before we go.
Enough with the cannibalism!
What do you want from me? I got a craving.
Petey told us what happened. Are you boys okay?
Everyone's fine, despite being chased by a lunatic out for personal gain.
Funny, same thing happened to me and Teresa. But why let one rogue federal agent ruin the big move to California?
About that, Cookie, it appears that Chick Magnet engineered the whole thing.
I know, what a bastard, but we're still going, right? Right?
Sorry, Cook.
Jesus Christ!
I hope so.
Well, McCool, I guess you ain't getting rid of us that easy.
I suppose not. I must thank you, Jimmy. You went above and beyond to keep me alive.
I just burned a shirt off my back. It was nothing.
No, Jimmy, it was proof. You like me. You really like me. Well, I should get back to hospital. The infection is starting to take hold again.
Let's cook 'em like a Christmas ham.
How you doing? You know me as a card-carrying ex-capo from the New York mob. Let the record show, I'm also a hopeless romantic. I met my wife the same way as a lot of people, at work. See, Bobby Peltz was behind on his protection money, so we went over there to discuss payment options. I never let emotions get in the way of my job. Until that night. She was the classiest broad I ever laid eyes on. The face of an angel and a killer butt. I mean that figuratively and literally. From that moment, I was head over heels. I courted her through the arraignment, trial, and sentencing. And on visiting day, she agreed to be my wife.
Yes! Yes!
Now that we're in chilly Regina, we still know how to keep it hot.
Wait a sec. How'd you sneak the engagement ring into prison?
He stuck it up his wazoo.
Oh!
What? It was romantic. And kinda hot. The ring, I mean. On account of it having been crammed so far up his...
Ah, Cook, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Aw, remember our wedding day? You look so handsome, strangling the DJ.
Happiest day of my life.
What about when we had the kids?
That's the day happiness died. Thank God we sent him to... Where'd we send him?
Summer camp. You know, to get in touch with nature and crap.
I'd like to get in touch with your nature, if you know what I mean.
What the hell is this? You keep an album of your stinking goomars with the family photos?
Cookie, I can explain! Actually, I got no idea how this got here.
Oh, you guys found my memory journal. Yeah. Those were the days, huh, Jimmy? Remember them two broads? Twins, Jimmy. Double your fun. And their Suki blows good. I still don't think that was a real name.
Jimmy, I know floozies on the side were part of the old life, but I don't need them shoved in my face.
And here's Patty Pontoons. Boy, did she ever have big feet.
Good night, Jimmy.
Uh-oh. You made her quiet angry. The kind where you think she forgot. And then bam, your nuts are in a vice.
Baby, wait! These memories ain't even mine!
I don't know what you did, Jimmy. But, think next time, okay?
I'm confused. Where's the spa at this crummy freaking resort?
There is no spa at summer camp, Counselor MacDougal.
Counselor? But I've never even been to law school. I object.
Okay, to review our whistle signals. Means rabid cougar. Means escaped maniac with a chainsaw. Now, who's ready for a hike through Cougar Canyon to the abandoned mental hospital?
We're all gonna die. Could you kids take off your boots so my ride's not so bumpy?
All right, time for some real fun. You hungry? How about a shish kebab? You missed!
No, I didn't. The raccoon's kids were in there. Nice shot. Name's Carmine.
Gina, what's a wise guy like you doing out here in the weeds?
2 months for pissing off a juvie judge back home. I guess you can't escape from the wilderness.
You're telling me. This place blows.
So, let's mug someone.
Screw that. Let's mug everyone.
Good. After screwing up my weekend, you should move out.
No, I booked you and Cookie a romantic getaway. Spared no expense. Got you lots of points on your credit card, for which you are welcome.
That's not gonna work. She's so mad she's selling a wedding dress on eBay.
Look, I've been married 6 times. I know women. Take her to this place in the country. Make her feel special. She'll melt like butter. Hey, remember Butter Picaro? Nothing melted in her mouth, huh?
Cook, I'm sorry. Let me make it right and take you away for the weekend.
Why don't you take one of your bimbos? Maybe butter picaro's available.
Oh, butter was always available. Jimmy knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, shut up, Cheech. Look, I just...
I don't know how you idiots forgot that... Ah! Ah! Means hornet's nest surrounded by poison ivy.
What?
I said it's a loony for number one and a deuce for a deuce.
Or $5 for both. Yo, Carmine, give me a sec. I gotta go make fun of my brother. Only you can come to summer camp and catch the leprosy.
Gina, what's that boy's name?
What are you, a cop? It's Carmine.
I think that's Carmine Gambini. As in his father was Don Gambini? As in Dad killed him, Gambini, and that's why we're in witness protection, Gambini?
You been drinking from the rusty fountain? 'Cause that's $2.
I'm telling you, that's him. We were at his christening.
I christened thee Carmine.
Come on, just 'cause he's from New York and his pop worked in sanitation and fell from the 19th floor window. Oh my God, how did I not see this?
You have to stay away from him. What if you let it slip that Pop killed his father?
I don't let things slip. What am I, a Cheech?
You can't go near Carmine, okay? Stay away from him. He's trouble. Carmine equals trouble.
Petey, if you're on your period, be careful. There's bears out here.
Dinner at 5, dress code in effect. Enjoy your stay.
Hear that? A dress code. Only the best for my cookie.
Don't pin your hopes on any undress code when we get upstairs.
You were informed of the dress code, were you not, sir? Of course I was. What are you, blind? You believe this prick?
I guess he just knows a sleaze bag when he sees one, Jimmy.
Can we stop? Let's not mess this up by being mad about the past. Let's just enjoy tonight. What do you say, baby?
Oh, you sick motherfucker! I am amazed at the size of your freaking balls.
Thank you.
To bring me to a swingers party.
I had no idea, I swear. Come on, we're getting out of here.
Oh, no, we're not. You want to swing? You got it. I'm gonna powder my nose. Try not to get anyone pregnant. And order me the tube steak.
Cheech residence.
You humongous idiot!
Hey, Jimmy, how's the weekend?
How the hell did you find this pervert parade?
Ad in a magazine, where else?
What did the ad say?
Couples only, like you two.
What else?
Loving environment. Again, tailor-made for you crazy kids.
Okay, did you read the top of the ad?
Yeah. Midsummer Bangapalooza. So you two all made up? Hello?
The other counselors are gonna feel pretty stupid at their makeout party when they realize they forgot dish duty. I'm so lonely. Oh, hey, camper.
I heard you talking about me to Gina.
Oh.
Want to hear a joke? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you lucky this ain't a bag full of hammers?
Ow! I'm sorry about your dad!
What about my dad?
You know how my dad killed your dad? That's why you're beating me, right?
No, I'm beating you because you told your sister not to hang out with me.
So, this isn't about your father?
Well, it is now.
Petey, can you whip up some snacks for the makeout party? Ew, is that pee?
Some of it is.
Your lack of nudity is making the other patrons uncomfortable.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we? I can be just as adventurous as your little New York skanks. I'm going to the S&M grotto to spank me an accountant.
That's it. I'm calling McCool.
Special Agent Straight McCool.
McCool?
Please, tell me you're here to watch us.
Only if that's what you're into.
Oh, God, don't come over.
Well, I was nervous my first time here as well. You can always use the safe word, kumquat. Last year it was harder, which we really should have thought through.
Isn't this stuff illegal? 'Cause it ought to be.
Not at all. Swinging is perfectly legal, consensual, and, quite frankly, beautiful.
Beautiful? There's a skid mark on this chair.
Don't panic, Jimmy. You're free to walk out at any time. Though I recommend staying for Randy Mouthfeel, the erotic hypnotist. Oh, the things he makes people do. There's Cookie. I'll go say hello.
Let me get this straight. You thought taking me to the Royal Pork Hotel would make up for that photographic walk down Memory Lane?
There's nothing to make up for. That was the old life.
Well, the old life was a two-timing scumbag.
You know, I never heard you complain about it when you were sitting pretty in Brooklyn with a big house, fancy cars, and piles of money.
How dare you?
Well, looky here. You folks done blew yourself a foursome.
There's a whole lot of that going around tonight.
Hop on in. We'll run you to the gas station.
So you can introduce us to Cousin Leatherface? Forget it.
We'll just stroll back to the hotel for some kinky karaoke.
Ow! Prick my finger.
You told him? What is with the men in this family? You're all a bunch of natural-born stool pigeons.
He beat it out of me. Then he got angry. Quiet angry.
The most dangerous angry of all. You think they forgot? Then, bam! It's sunny at the toll booth.
What's nice weather at a toll booth got to do with anger?
You never saw The Godfather, did you?
No! It's one of the many things I'll never get to do after Carmine rats us out to the mob. I'm too young to die. I'll never know true love or learn advanced Klingon.
You know there's a connection there. Leave this to me. We'll have an old-fashioned sit-down.
Oh, thank God.
That's for squealing. And that's for never seeing The Godfather.
Hey, this ain't no gas station.
Now it is.
What the hell's going on here?
Well, chubby man and red lady, these here are my brother, cousin, father sons.
So, it's a Deliverance reunion.
Cookie, in these situations, scatterguns trump wisecracks. Let me handle this. What do you want? Cash? Credit cards?
Our skin to make a suit?
We're from a tight-knit community in the Black Prairies of northern Saskatchewan. And y'all got something we need.
You ain't getting nothing from me, Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah! You stay away from my wife!
I'll go bang a whore. I'm still mad at you.
Oh, shucks, ma'am. I don't know what you're thinking, but we don't want nothing from you. We want your brother.
He's my husband.
Well, excuse us, Mrs. Highfalutin. Look at me. My husband ain't my brother. I ain't got no blood disorder. My head's a regular shape. Whoop-a-dee-doo.
Shut up, will ya?
Boys, show 'em we mean business. Ow! Easy, Mick. You're too excited. Well, feller, you can either help us out, or you can eat a buckshot salad.
I never thought I'd say these words to a gang of horny hillbillies, but please be gentle.
Hang on. You idiots drove all the way from the Black Prairies to get it on with this sack of crap?
Hey!
What? No, ma'am. You see, as of late, we noticed something real wrong with our youngins. We reckon there's been too many cousins and siblings and whatnot making babies. Bottom line is, our chitlins ain't right.
Yikes!
Stands to reason we need a new swimmer in the old gene pool.
I don't think you hootenannies understand how this works. I can't birth no babies.
We know. We ain't stupid.
Ours is a matriarchal society, and the women folk demand to be babyfied forthwith. Now, the standards of beauty in the Black Prairies might not be what y'all are used to.
I love it! After years of hot stripper body bimbos, you're gonna have to bump uglies with a bunch of barnyard fuglies. Ha!
All right, ladies, he's ready. Come on in.
Close your f***ing mouth, Jimmy.
Having a sit down in a boat was a good idea, because you're not allowed to stand.
Safety first. So, you know who we are.
And you know what I gotta do.
And you know what I gotta do about what you gotta do.
And you know what I gotta do about what you gotta do about what I gotta... Oh, Jesus, sit-downs are boring.
Want to fight?
I thought you'd never ask.
I better intervene and call an adult. He's more chicken than I am. 3 full whistles and 2 semis means stop fighting. Come on, you guys.
I know they ain't purty. Just close your eyes and think of something sexy, like a sibling or barnyard animal. It'll all be over before you can say webbed feet.
Find yourself another stud, Toothless.
Jimmy? You're gonna get us both killed. I'm giving you permission.
For the record, ma'am, we'll only hurt him. You will integrate into our community.
Come on, you've done it 1,000 times with Cheech and your crew. Wait, you know what I mean.
Sorry, ain't happening.
Oh, I see. Big stomach Jimmy's gotta prove a point. You're gonna feel real superior when they turn your skeleton into a side table.
Now, ladies, be patient. We've been outmaneuvered in this round of the chess game of reproduction.
So, you gonna let us go?
No, ma'am. We're gonna have to resort to science. Bring in the doodad!
Doodad don't sound good.
Oh, it don't feel good neither.
You're gonna... Ow! Stop it, you two. You can't settle an old mafia vendetta with violence. Ow!
I like ya, but I can't trust you not to rat us out.
Wait, do you like me?
Shut up!
Why would I rat you out? I hate the mob.
Yeah, right. And I'm gonna be prom queen.
I mean it. When your pop killed my old man, the mob left us high and dry.
That's the mob for ya.
Wait a minute, what am I doing? He's 6 years old! I can totally take him! Gina, tag out! Ouch! Oh, bad idea! Terrible idea! Gina, tag me out!
Look, the mob screwed me. I'd never help those jerks. But I gotta avenge my old man.
I know, but you're not touching my old man. He's a cafone, but he's all right.
Fine, but somebody's gotta die.
Not Petey.
Too easy. That would just make me sad.
How about my uncle? Technically, he's the reason for all of this.
You don't got a problem with me coming after...
Cheech? Nah. But I'm not gonna hand him to you on a platter. You gotta earn it.
Of course, there's no free lunch.
If you can find out where the feds put us, be my guest. But is it worth all that trouble?
It is if I get to see you again.
Hey, keep it down. We got people trying to make out in here.
Okay, I'm just gonna come right out and ask, what the hell is making out exactly?
Don't look at me. I don't know what those fucking animals do in there.
This here's the suck nozzle. The claw's painful, but essential.
Where the hell'd you get that thing anyway?
eBay. I'm also been on a nice wedding dress from Jimmy Eats Ball 69.
Jimmy, don't put yourself through this. Just nail those broads, will ya? Do it for me.
No, Cook. I never cheated on you, and I ain't about to start now. If it means my brazool gets chewed up by that thing, so be it.
For Christ's sake, cut the act.
It's no act. All the broads back home were for show. Part of my job is capo. I take them to dinner and drop them off after. No messing.
Really?
Since the day we met, Cook, it's only been you.
Oh, Jimmy.
All right, let's do this.
Wait! I got a better idea.
Step right in, ladies, and don't forget to sign up for Kinky Karaoke. Sorry, gentlemen, the swinging community has a strict no unaccompanied men policy.
Oh, I wanted to see the sex restaurant.
For Canada, a country so freaky our national animal is the beaver.
We still got a room here. Want to hit the sheets?
Nah, let's steal a car and go home. I hate the fucking country.
How you doing? It's me, Gina. Yeah, I'm driving. I'm not wearing a seatbelt neither. Blow me. Before Pops became the fattest stool pigeon in history, he was my hero. If there was an award for Father of the Year, Pop would have got it.
Don Francesco says hello.
Then this happens.
So I look at the FBI guy and say, "You stinking feds can blow me. I ain't testifying against nobody." Then the man from the Fed says, "But the mob is gonna kill you and your whole family, Jimmy." You with me so far, kid?
I get it. You're turning rat.
Just wait, there's more. "If you testify, we can give you immunity." Do you know what immunity means?
Enough with the fucking puppets!
Oh!
Now, Pops is the puppet and the feds are the ones pulling the strings.
This is the thanks I get for saving all your lives.
And if you don't think I'm better off dead than living in Canada's icy butt crack, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
You clowns think you can avoid me? We have nap time together every day. Now cough it up.
The new kid already took our money.
What are you little crap stains trying to pull? Who's this new kid? Just give me another wedgie and let me go. Another wedgie? Who gave you the first one? Ah, this is gonna be fun. Yeah! Hide behind the skinniest statue on Earth, dumbass! I know this looks bad, but for once, I'm innocent.
I think the furnace is on the fritz. What's 10 degrees in American?
Dunno. Depends on the exchange rate.
Apologies for the intrusion, but I'm here to save the day.
What's with the pantyhose?
It's a unitard. I'm Maple Man. Maple Man? Canadian superhero? Fighting minor infractions and belligerents everywhere?
You look unitarded, Captain Leaf.
Teresa, why are you dressed up as Sapling Girl? Maple Man's trusty sidekick, who's always getting him out of sticky situations?
I'm just wearing what they gave me for my job as a booth babe at Regina Comic-Con.
Do you know what this means?
Of course not.
You'll be working with Bentley Withermoon, the renowned actor who plays Terrence Timber, a.k.a. Maple Man.
Sounds like a lot of nerds. I better bring my pepper spray.
Teresa, you have to introduce me to him. So much of my belief system is based on the teachings of Maple Man.
Well, it's $100 for an autograph, $300 for a photo, or $1,000 to brush his hair.
I have to go sell my stamp collection. Hey, can I borrow your brush?
Gina, you have irreparably damaged school spirit here at Celine Dion Elementary.
Don't worry, our hearts will go on.
The only place that'll accept you now, my dear, is Our Lady of Peace School for Wayward Girls.
Not the nuns. No! Anything but the nuns!
That's right. Enjoy that juice while you still can. The only snacks the nuns will give you are warm holy water and stale body of Christ. Yummy! Thank you for coming, Mr. MacDougal.
I came as soon as I got your call. You got a real sultry phone voice.
Well, I'm afraid Gina's in a great deal of trouble.
Your fancy skeleton statue nearly crushes her, and she's the one in trouble? You got a lot of nerve, Professor. Next thing you know, she'll be blaming you for this hat that I stole off the special ed kid. Well, we talked her down to a one-day suspension. Pretty good for your old man, huh?
Just wait till I get my hands on that kid who framed me.
Knock out his teeth for me, will you? I miss reading Rainbow for this.
5 seconds and I'll be shaking hands with a syndicated television legend.
Okay, that's it for today. Maple Syrup Man will be back tomorrow. For some reason.
Teresa! Teresa! Introduce me!
Tabitha, I had some notes regarding your booth-babbing skills. Shall we discuss them over a drink?
Sorry, I left my fake ID at home.
Don't worry. No one asks for ID in my hotel room.
Yeah, no. I'm really tired from wincing at people's breath all day.
Most girls in your position would leap at the chance to get a few tips from an industry veteran.
Sorry you were in the war, but thanks anyway. See you tomorrow.
Teresa, you gotta introduce me to...
Buzz off, nerd! Oh, Edie! I didn't recognize you in your pajamas!
Can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
You ever worry that...
I said shoot. Come on, it's your turn.
Oh, right.
Ha! You missed. What a loser.
Cheech, you ever worry things are slipping out of your control?
Yeah, but I got special underpants for that.
It's this mystery kid at school. He's haunting me, and I don't even know what he looks like.
The kid without a face? How am I supposed to sleep now? Let me tell you, Francis Bacon once said... No, wait, it was Kevin Bacon. He said, knowledge is power.
Yeah, I should snoop around, find out who this kid is. Good idea, Cheech. Oh, and if you call me a loser again, I'll slice your fucking nuts off.
Ooh, you're tough, but fair. Get the file on the new kid and check the teacher's lounge for snacks. Not in that order.
What the hell is this?
In case you gotta hack into the mainframe or some shit.
Hey, why is my locker open? What the hell is this?
It's a picture of the best summer of my life.
Carmine!
I'm back!
Oof! That's for getting me suspended. Not that I care, but still. And that's for breaking Celine Dion.
What was that for?
That's 'cause I missed you. I'm impressed. Must have took a lot of determination to track us down.
You know, your pop killing my pop and all, it gets you out of bed in the morning. That, and I wanted to see you again.
Muscling in on my marks was a nice touch. And you're short.
Shut up! I grew 1 1/4 inches since last summer.
I mean on the vig, you chiseling mook.
I got expenses. Taking a cab all the way from Brooklyn wasn't cheap. The meter's still running. You want to lift to your house?
What was I, born yesterday?
Come on, I'm gonna find Cheech sooner or later. Hopefully sooner. These vendettas take a lot out of you.
Well, good luck finding him. The guy's a phantom. He lives in the shadows and moves as silent as a warm breeze.
Hurry up, Gina. Cheech Falcone is getting bored.
Anyway, Carmine, I ain't gonna make getting to Cheech easy for you.
I wouldn't want you to. Last time I had any real fun was when you and me mixed it up at camp.
You mean when I kicked your ass?
How do you know I didn't let you kick my ass?
And the gloves are off.
If you say so. I left you a juice box and some crackers. See you soon.
You backstabbing son of a whore! Open this door right now and I'll let you keep some of your limbs. Fruit punch. Oh, you remembered my favorite!
What's she doing here?
Replacing someone who doesn't know how to play ball.
Oh, I know how. Just not with yours.
Sadly, Tabitha, you lack the talent to portray a convincing sapling girl.
Like it takes talent to have a unitard jammed up your butt.
I'll have you know I majored in unitards at Juilliard.
Come on, Petey. Let's get away from Doctor Who wants me to touch his wiener.
But I sold my stamp collection!
I told you the furnace wouldn't fix itself. Now the toilet water's frozen.
I know, I've been chipping yellow ice all night trying to get my cell phone out.
Cheech dropped a deuce and it's just sitting there, mocking me. That's it. I'm calling the repairman.
Is Cheech here?
Nope.
Damn it! Between you and me, you don't really like Cheech much, do ya?
What are you talking about? He's great! I mean, he's all right. He means well. Actually, he doesn't, but he's my uncle. What do you want?
But if he wasn't around no more, we'd be okay, right?
Maybe you would, but who the hell would I hang out with? What, did you kill him? How'd you do it? Me and Ma have a bet. Holy crap! I was kidding around. You did kill him. Jesus Christ, Gina!
I didn't touch him! I haven't seen him since last night! It's all my fault!
Kid, relax. I saw him an hour ago. He went to them Nerd Olympics with Teresa. Why do you think he was dead?
I'll tell you on the way. Come on. And I wasn't crying.
What do you mean you can't get here for 2 days? It's so cold I can see Cheech's breath.
I thought Comic-Con was gonna be a comedy show for convicts, you know, where every punchline is, don't drop the soap.
You know who should be in prison? Bentley Withemoon.
He almost was, 3 times, but he always got off. It's ironic. Nothing sticks to Maple Man.
Why are you sticking up for him? The guy's a pig.
He's not a pig. He's the product of the forbidden love between man and Maple Tree.
You just can't see the real him past your nerd boner. By the way, you should wear a jock under that costume.
Man, I ain't seen so much butt crack since we extorted the Plumbers Union.
Maybe there was something else you did wrong?
He fired me because I wouldn't put out.
What?
Guy sounds like a creep. No respect for the ladies. Yo, space jugs. Let's see if I can come in peace.
Cookie, shame on you for even thinking of calling a repairman when you have me.
A housewife? Alone? A repairman? Oh, this reminds me of a dirty movie I saw.
Does it? Strange. There's nothing like using your hands to bring back the heat. Good thing I brought my big tool.
That was a line in the movie. Did you ever appear
I don't know what you're referring to, Cookie. I'm just here to perform some sweaty, dirty work.
That's another line! Ah, you're the Randy repairman!
Damn my gambling days. I knew that video would come back to haunt me.
Sir, can I see your wristband?
How is this the first I'm hearing about Gambini's kid?
What, I gotta tell you every little thing?
You doing our lives are at stake? What if he squealed on us to the mob?
Then we'd be having this conversation in hell.
The day Cheech gets taken out by a 6-year-old, I'll eat my shirt.
Well, get ready to choke down some polyester, because this kid's the real deal.
Got a little crush there, kid?
Yeah. I mean, no! Shut up, dumbass!
All right, to be continued. Now, let's find Cheech quick before we wind up relocated to Yellow Horse or White Knife or some f***ing place. God, you can almost smell the virginity in here.
Hello?
I'm down here. How you doing? I'm Gina's friend.
That's funny, because Gina doesn't have any friends.
Oh, you calling me a liar, Gina's mom? Nobody calls me a liar. Where do you get off? What, did somebody drop a deuce in your cereal this morning? You dried up old floozy?
Oh, yeah, okay, now it makes sense. Come on in and wait for her.
So, what's a guy gotta do to get some milk and cookies around here?
Oh, you're a hungry little spark plug, ain't ya?
Yeah, hungry for revenge. Good one.
Hello? Cookie?
Nice to finally meet you, Cheech. You're bigger than I imagined.
Has everyone seen my movie?
Who wants cookies? Hey, where'd you go? Oh my god, oh my god!
Hey, you're not Cheech.
No shit, you little monster!
Ah, Jesus, McCool!
Where did it go? Where did it go? It's gone.
Hold me, Randy. Tighter.
Cookie, get a hold of yourself. Who was that crazed demon child?
It was Gina's friend.
Oh, that explains a lot. But why was he after Cheech?
I don't know. Let's go down to the comic book convention and ask him.
A comic book convention. And I get to kill Cheech. Double win! Gah!
Jeez, I hope Pop's having better luck finding Cheech than I am.
Ow, Gina!
That's for locking me in my locker. Thanks for the snacks, though. Hey, can I ask you something? Say you do off Uncle Cheech. What next?
Oh, I got plans. I want you and me to run away together. Hit the open road like Bonnie and Clyde.
You want to get gunned down in slow motion at the end of an old movie?
No, I mean the bank robbing parts.
But none of the kissy parts.
Ew, you're gross. Maybe the huggy parts.
Don't get your hopes up, sicko. But look, do you really gotta kill my uncle?
Of course I do.
Good luck finding Cheech in this joint. The man's a master of disguise and concealment. He could be standing right behind me and you'd never know.
Go, Gina. Spot your Uncle Cheech a couple of bucks for a slice, will you?
Damn it!
I've been looking for you, mister.
Not another one. Look, Junior, I know what you're thinking, but I ain't your father.
Holy crap, you're even dumber than the legends. Time to put you out of my misery.
Yo, look, everybody! It's a midget from Game of Thrones!
Funny, huh? They never look as tall in person.
But this is official police business. Let me in. Not until I see a wristband, sir.
Can we wrap this up soon, Sugar Cheeks?
Oh.
I'm getting writer's cramp.
Hold!
What's the meaning of this, you me wannabe?
In Season 1, Episode 4 of The Adventures of Maple Man, you vowed to stand against injustice, no matter where it occurred, even if the hour was late and the location less than convenient.
If you want to quote the show to me, that's an extra $60.
Silence! Maple Man stands for fairness, equality, and decency. You stand for none of those things, you egocentric, misogynist hypocrite!
How dare you!
How dare you, sir? You have no right to fill the sacred Maple Man unitard.
Security?
Sure, hide behind your goons. Oh, hi, Jetsy. Ah! Maple Man, thank God you're here. I fell through this table.
Would Cheech MacDougal please proceed to the information desk? That's the big table near the front door. If you get confused, tell a grown-up you're lost. Over and out.
Well, if it ain't Jimmy Falcone.
Oh, come on! Look at you, excuse me. Cheech MacDougal, do not come to the information desk. Repeat, do not
make up your mind.
Gee, kid, you got the same psychotic spark in your eye as your old man.
I also got his propensity for violent, blood-soaked revenge. And his inability to whistle.
Kid, look, I owe you a huge apology. I'm sorry for what happened with your pops. He was well, I won't say a good man. He was a man. Let's leave it at that.
You call that half-assed tap dance an apology? You murderized him!
He was gonna kill my uncle, then I would've had to kill him back, so we skipped a step. But don't take it out on Cheech. I'm the guy you want.
Don't worry. I promised Gina I'd never touch you.
Who's worried? but that's nice. She's a good kid.
Oh, she's great.
Easy there, Romeo. But listen, you kinda already got your revenge on me.
How do you figure?
Look at me. Look around you. I'm living like a schnook here. I mean, my life ain't bad, but it's a far f***ing cry from good. Know what I mean?
Oh, for Christ's sake. For the last time, kid. I never banged your mother.
Let me tell you something, you ignominious little snot stain. I am a classically trained actor. If it weren't for all the money I make and during these weekends with you halitosis-ridden cretins, I'd never be caught dead in this asinine outfit, providing masturbatory fantasy fodder for overgrown adolescent twerps. And furthermore, I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
Did you get that, Teresa?
He's a one-take wonder. And post.
I hate Canada, and Maple Man can gobble my knob!
You look fat in that suit.
Teresa! That's not nice.
What? Bitch took my job.
I told you I wouldn't make this easy for you, so you're gonna have to go through me.
You know, for a guy you can't stand, you sure do seem to care a lot about Cheech.
Trust me, this is killing me. I'm gonna regret it the next time he opens his mouth.
Wait a sec. Does your mother do hoop waxes down at the Korean spa?
See what I mean?
All right. I changed my mind about Off and Cheech, but not about...
What?
That sounds mushy.
So, spit it out.
Nah, some things are better left unsaid.
What are you, chicken?
Shut up! I'm no chicken. You're a chicken.
Yeah, I'm rubber, you're glue. Just shut the f*** up and tell me.
I didn't change my mind about how much I like you.
I'm glad about that. And being glad hurts my face.
You make my face hurt too, Gina. So, what do you say you and me shake down a couple of these booths?
Why not? These dorks have been bullied all their lives. They know the drill.
You're under arrest for assaulting a police officer, young man. It's maximum security juvie for you. It'll be no picnic, my fine friend. Lights out by 10 and only 4 hours of social media per day.
McCool, wait!
Aww.
Guess I'll have to take a rain check.
Guess so. But those blowjob screws won't keep me down for long. You gonna wait for me?
Screw that.
That's my gal.
Well, son, I hope you picked up some comics to read where you're going. For Canada, a dumping ground for American culture since 1867!
I knew it! There is a more north!
Yes, Jimmy, and this is where we'll be until I'm certain the elusive Carmine Gambini is no longer a threat.
How soon did he give you the slip?
Somewhere between the washrooms and the parking lot.
That's my boy.
Petey, did you see how many hits our Maple Man video got?
Yeah, but look what they're calling it. Idiot fan pwned by Maple Man.
I can't take this no more. I'm walking home. I'll just head south. How hard can it be? Which way is south?
We're so far north, it's all friggin' south!
Oh, God! Oh!
Finally, it's about freaking time I get to tell my story. In case you're deaf, blind, or not into smoking hot chicks, I'm Teresa Falcone. When I was younger, I used to love Bring Your Daughter to Work Day. The guys at Dad's work was so much fun. There was Frankie No Fingers, such a klutz. But boy, could he thumb wrestle. And Johnny Calculator used to help me with my counting homework.
See, Teresa? X minus Y equals Z.
I'm supposed to be doing math, not spelling. And Freddie Chuckles was always good for a laugh.
Hey, Teresa, smell my flower.
Oh, look, I'm all wet.
Teresa, get in the car.
I never saw those guys again. Now that we're living in Regina, I really miss the guys from Pop's work. Whatever happened to them?
Nothing. They just got froze out of the business.
What was that, Daddy?
Nothing. Forget about it.
But you just said...
Yeah, I said forget about it!
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Anything yet?
Little more! All right, that's perfect!
Gangster TV. All gangsters, all the time.
Good job, kid. Now get down here! But be careful, it's slippery.
What's all the racket?
Yeah, I can barely hear myself think. What was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, boobs.
Everybody, get in here! I'm gonna be on TV!
You're gonna be on TV? It's like I'm living with John Stamos over here.
I never been on TV before, unless they were calling me a possible suspect.
Or alleged perpetrator. It made me so proud.
Jimmy, you think they'll get Bobby De Niro to play you?
Or someone sexy like that froggy face guy from Aerosmith.
He's a guy? I've been whacking off to him for years.
No, it's a documentary. I'll be playing myself.
Next on Gangster TV, Jimmy Falcone. Diary of a Dirty Snitch.
What?
Jimmy Falcone was a capo in the Gambini crime family until this self-serving scumbag killed his boss and sold out his mob cronies.
Sold out? The feds never paid me a red cent!
Every gutter king needs his queen, so Jimmy married former stripper Cookie DeFazio. This good time floozy latched onto Jimmy like a pit bull on a trailer park toddler.
How the hell they get a video of me stripping?
So that's where that tape wound up.
But Jimmy had a fatal flaw, who went by the name of Cheech, an idiot man-child whose bumbling almost got them all killed.
Can't argue there.
I can't watch anymore. They made us look like scumbags.
Hey, it wasn't so bad. They got our names right. Ah, who am I kidding? It was a smear job.
We weren't scumbags, were we, Jimmy? Remember the classy people who used to come by the house? Joey Dirtbag, Larry the pimp, Holly the pornographer. Back home, we was like royalty.
Oh, you'll always be royalty to me, Cook. Now come on, let's go fish the dead rats out of the septic tank.
Ah!
That's for calling me a man-child. Jimmy, I want a juice box.
Big news from Student Council President Petey. Wayne Gretzky High has sponsored an endangered polar bear. After global warming tragically melted his ice floe, Blumpkin was forced to swim for 5 months. No home, no food, no hope for the future. Quit it! I'm trying to make a speech here. But no longer, because our money will help Blumpkin find a new flow.
Petey, did you slash the prom committee budget to pay for this poodle bear?
Not yet, I haven't.
Well, you better not. We have a big wish list this year.
Glad to see we're being reasonable.
Petey MacDougal, sign here.
Ooh, I love big packages.
And that's why you're going to prom alone. Holy crap, Petey, you didn't sponsor it, you bought it! Ew! That teddy bear stinks!
That's not the bear.
Attention, everyone! I have a very important announcement, so I need everyone's undivided attention. Please listen carefully to every word I say. Regina
Who do those gangster TV gavons think they are? I'd like to go over there and teach them a lesson they won't forget. That two-bit hack job you showed about my family made my wife cry. Now, say hello to my little friend! They'll never see that one coming.
Jimmy, did you get all that?
What? Oh, sure. Sure, every last bit.
So you're clear we'll be hosting a VIP?
Yep, VIP, most valuable player. Got it.
Jimmy, you kidder. It's very important person. For security reasons, we will only refer to the VIP by their secret code name. Spotted Dick. I need you to get in touch with Spotted Dick's people and tell them where the dinner is, okay?
Say, is this VIP important enough that if they was to come to dinner, my wife would be impressed?
Oh, she'd be more than impressed, Jimmy.
Enough said. How you doing? Jimmy MacDougal from Regina Tourism. Tell Spotty Dick the dinner's at 123 Jim Carrey Lane. And tell the VIP it's BYOB. Cook, guess what?
Flowers? What are you bringing me flowers for? Who'd you sleep with? I'll kill her. Then I'll kill you. Then I'll mount both your heads on stakes to teach the kids what we do with cheetahs. Sorry, Jimmy. I'm still upset about that stupid movie.
Well, I got just the thing. We're having a VIP over for dinner, just like the good old days.
Aw, Jimmy. What's the matter with you? You invite someone for dinner, you don't tell me? Who the hell is this VIP anyway?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Jimmy, regarding the dinner for Spotted Dick.
Oh, so McCool knows about it. Why am I the last one to know anything around here?
Why are you getting so mad? What's the big deal?
Just a second, hon, okay? The big deal is, I haven't cleaned, there ain't a thing in the fridge, and look at me, my hair's a disaster.
Don't worry, we'll order in. And your hair, I don't know what to tell you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? You saying I got bad hair?
Jimmy, Cookie, shush!
Stay out of this, McCool. Cook, I didn't say you got bad hair. I just said you don't got no time to do nothing about it.
Oh, so now I'm fat and lazy. You believe this, Jagoff?
Whoa, Cook, relax. Why you gotta get so personal? None of us is 22 anymore.
Oh, so now I'm old. Let me tell you something, you fat sack of shit.
I beg your pardon.
What?
Is this 123 Jim Carrey Lane?
Your Majesty, if I may.
Your Majesty? Holy shit, the VIP is the Queen of freaking England.
Your Majesty, my apologies. You were given the wrong address. Now, if you'll just follow me...
Nonsense, officer. I'm in the right place, and I'd rather like to see how this turns out.
Thanks for getting the old broad here in one piece.
Let me give you the royal tour. This is the grand foyer. That's the blue drawing room.
And the throne's just down the hall if you need it. Be a pal and light a match when you're done.
Who? Ain't that the broad on the 20?
You are correct. It is we.
You want to sign this for me? And these.
Cool, what the hell are you still doing here?
What am I doing here? The question of the day, nay, the question of the century is, what is the Queen doing here?
Hey, don't look at me. With a code name like Spotted Dick, it could have been anyone in Hollywood.
Jimmy, do you have any idea of the vast importance of this dinner? Canada's place in the Commonwealth of Nations rests on tonight.
Speak American.
Jimmy do bad.
All right, now we're communicating. Jimmy do bad how?
The Commonwealth is a collection of countries loyal to Her Majesty the Queen.
You mean that old broad owns a whole collection of countries? I don't. You think she'd dress better?
Yes, you would. But recent austerity measures have forced her to cut one nation from the Commonwealth. Word is it's either going to be Canada or Tonga.
Tonga? Is that where they make the trucks?
No, it's a country in the South Pacific. The odds are against us, and you're making them worse. They have coconuts, Jimmy. Coconuts!
Telling me the Falcones aren't good enough for some stuffy queen?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. At the very least, try to be classy.
Hey, no problemo. We got classy coming out the frickin' wazoo here.
I can't believe the fate of Canada rests on what comes out of your wazoo.
Well, Blumpkin, I think you're a hit. The kids all love you. Except maybe for Stumpy, who should have known better than to get so close to your cage.
You're feeding them baby seals?
What? They were out of baby dolphins.
Aren't those expensive? What about prom?
Who cares about prom? Blumpkin's on the endangered list. Horny teenagers are not.
You're gonna be endangered if you spend all the prom money.
There's only one way to settle this. President Petey will put it to a vote. Don't worry, Blumpkin. The students will do the right thing. After all, who couldn't love that face?
Ew.
Not that face, the other one.
A drink fit for royalty.
What's in it?
Crown Royal and Royal Cola. It's got a kick like a fucking mule.
Ooh, my.
Perhaps we should cut cocktail hour short and go straight to dinner?
We will, as soon as the pizza gets here.
Splendid. We'll just wait for the pizza.
Yo, Queen, scooch down. Make room for the uninvited guest.
Thank you, officer.
Ma'am?
Gina, we got company. Maybe our guest would like to wear the pepperoni king crown.
What, are you kidding, Pop? She's a queen. She got plenty of crowns, don't you?
You heard your father, young lady.
Fine, here. Throw it on the pile.
No, no, no. One always waits for the queen to dine first.
Sure. Liz, grab a slice.
It looks delicious, but I rarely eat at these events.
All right, then. More for me.
Watch your fucking manners in front of the queen.
So, you're harnessed. You and James Bond, you still keep in touch? And, how do I get me one of them licenses to kill?
There's no such thing as a license to kill.
Or so they'd have you think.
Jesus, Petey, you smell like a slaughterhouse.
I never thought I'd say this, but I had a long day bludgeoning seals.
Who is this person?
This is my boy Petey. Petey, this here's the queen.
Barbaric rituals such as bludgeoning innocent seals cast a dim light on Canada's future in the Commonwealth.
Oh, I'm sure it seems cruel to an entitled monarch like yourself, but I got a polar bear to feed, your irrelevance.
Jimmy, a word? No? This evening is a total disaster. You're serving pizza, Petey just insulted the queen, and you're not even wearing shoes. How can I put this so you'll understand? Say this was The Godfather.
Which part? Because if you mean 3, I don't want to talk about it.
Jimmy, focus. Think of the queen as Vito Corleone, and you're Fredo.
Holy crap! So she's like a Don?
Jimmy, for Canada, she's the Don of all Dons.
Whoa, you think someone would have mentioned she's a very important person? Don Liz, I just been informed of your importance to the organization, and I want to offer my most humble apologies.
You may rise.
Look, we've been acting like a bunch of morons. Why don't we start over and I'll show you how we entertain a person of your stature. Break out the grappa!
Jimmy, I don't think this is a good idea.
These good people have opened their home to me, and I would like to enjoy their hospitality.
Your Majesty.
Enough of your blathering and hectoring. Away with you!
You heard the broad. Away with you.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Tonga Police. Are you accepting resumes?
So, Your Majesty, will Prince Harry be joining us?
I don't know, my dear. Let me call him.
Really?
Certainly not! Got you! Oh, my!
Let me get this straight. Your family's been in power for like 100 years. How'd you pull that off?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist.
Spoken like a true tyrant.
Spoken like a true nobody.
Iron fist. No fingerprints. You sure you ain't from Brooklyn?
What the hell happened last night? I can't feel my tongue.
I can't hear you on account of all this pounding.
I got this nagging feeling something bad happened.
I gotta tell you, Pop, far as I'm concerned, the Queen's our kind of people.
Oh, crap! The Queen! Remember when Cheech and her did the lambada?
Who knew she could go so low?
Remember when she knighted us?
The ceremony was a lot like getting made, only more blood.
Remember when she called up Buckingham Palace and told them to go screw themselves, that she was evacuating?
Except she didn't say evacuating. She said some other word.
She said abdicating. It means she quits. Don't you people fucking read?
What's that, Gina? Talk in my good ear.
You hydrant. Did you quit being the Queen last night?
Indeed I did. Last night's revelries finally opened my eyes. I wish to live out the rest of my days as a... What do you call it again?
A regular schnook?
Precisely.
Nice going, Fredo.
Hey, McCool.
Hey! Hey! The Queen of England is abdicating her throne, and all you can say is, hey!
What? We had a few too many last night.
No! Good for you! And now we're on the verge of an international crisis! She's the Queen! She can't just leave the royal family, not until she dies!
Whoa, she really is like a Don.
If word gets out that she's here, this house will be swarmed with news cameras. I need you to take care of her until we can figure something out.
Got it. I'll take care of her.
No, Jimmy! Just keep her in the house. Keep her happy, and above all, keep her out of sight. Understood? What's that for?
Looking after the Don ain't cheap. Keep it coming. Why did I look? Why did I look?
Ew! You have a gentle touch, James.
My pleasure, you highball. Why did I look? Why did I look? I was royal taster. I gotta tell you, this ain't good.
Good heavens! James! James!
Oh, so now Sir Jimmy's too good for my cooking. Jimmy, what's this? You robbed the jewelry store? Without me?
Nah, the old broad's got me polishing her jewels.
What? Like you ain't thinking about it right now?
Cut it out.
Ah, you're no fun.
Really, Cheech? Really?
No hablo inglés.
Get out of here.
Come on, she ain't gonna miss one little necklace.
Yes, she will. Now scram.
Just let me try on one, Jimmy.
No! I'm responsible for these. Anything goes missing, the Queen said she'd lock me in a tower. Now you're not even trying, Cheech.
Who's this Cheech of what you speak?
All right, everybody out! No one comes in this room! Just giving it the old spit shine.
It's time to vote. All in favor of saving this most majestic and endangered creature, raise their hands.
All in favor of saving prom?
This is bad. What do I do? What do I do?
Sometimes one must rule with an iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist. Iron fist.
You elected me to lead, and lead I shall. Screw the prom. I'm canceling it for your own good.
Get him! Get out of here!
Where'd you get pitchforks and torches? Violent revolution is very un-Canadian, people!
All right, boys, do your business. I can't believe this. I went my whole life without having to clean up after a dog. Ugh. Yeah, look at the bright side. At least it's a small dog. Yeah, keep smiling. If you wasn't so connected, I'd put a fucking bullet in you. That's it, Liz! I can't do this no more!
Whatever are you talking about, James?
Look, I know you think living like a schnook is all good times, but you gotta get back to your old life before someone, and I'm not naming any dogs, gets hurt.
But for the first time in years, I feel like I can breathe. No schedules, no international crises, no buck-toothed politicians looking for a pat on the back from a substitute mother figure.
Come on, Liz, you're the Queen of frickin' England. You can snap your fingers and get room to breathe.
My subjects expect so much of me, James.
Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the good of great.
Greater good.
Yeah, that's the one. Look at me. I gave up my whole life for the sake of my family.
No, you didn't. You ran like a scared little snitch to save your red ass.
Go to your room.
I'm already going, snitch.
All I'm saying is, sometimes you gotta give the people what they want, even if it means giving up what you want.
All right, I'll give them their goddamn prom. Get off my freaking back.
James, your son appears to be angry and bleeding.
Ah, teenagers, what are you gonna do?
In any case, thanks to your rousing speech, I have decided to return to my royal duties.
Yes!
Hello, Tonga Police. I'd like to cancel my interview tomorrow. No, now you tell me the precinct has an ocean view.
Going with prom was the right thing to do. The Arctic theme's a nice touch.
It was inspired by Blumpkin. Besides, Hawaiian luau is so overdone.
So what's gonna happen to Blumpkin after tonight?
He's going to live out his days at the Winnipeg Zoo in an 8x10 cage with all the antidepressants he can handle.
But I thought you cared about him.
You wanted a prom, you got a prom. Leave it at that. In the meantime, he really adds to the atmosphere, don't you think?
Up for a movie?
Popcorn's on me.
I recently spent some time with a delightful Canadian family, the MacDougals.
Their grace, gentility, and dare I say class reaffirms my commitment to keeping Canada firmly in the Commonwealth.
Ha ha! Suck on those coconuts, Tonga!
Did you hear that, Jimmy? She said we was classy.
Yeah, but she said the MacDougals, not the Falcones.
Don't worry. The MacDougal saved Canada. What did the freaking Falcones do for us lately?
Well, they did get gangster TV booted off the air due to low ratings. There's still one tiny problem. After the press conference, the Queen failed to show up at her hotel. Any idea where she could be?
Jimmy said you needed some breathing room. How do you like them apples?
Breathtaking. That would be my ride. Thank you, Francesco. And farewell!
Give me a call, will you? Yo, Liz, you're gonna call me a what? Never mind! Oh, well, we'll always have Regina.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone, now known as MacDougal. They say there's two things you can't avoid in life: death and taxes. Wise guys don't pay taxes, which only leaves death. Back in the old neighborhood, the funeral home was doing great business. The guy who ran the place was rolling in dough, strutted around like he owned the frickin' neighborhood. So, we took over the joint. You're fired. At first, it was great. But after a while, my guys were so busy working funerals, none of them were out on the street causing the funerals. I realized you can be a gangster or an undertaker, but you can't be both. Now I live in Regina, Saskatchewan, which is about as much fun as a funeral home.
And it's got more stiffs.
I actually find Regina relaxing.
Petey, this town's DOA. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And I am sick and tired of your shenanigans! Every time you and Cheech get into one of your mishaps, Canadian taxpayers have to foot the bill!
You're making a mountain out of moleskin, McCool. Calm down.
I will not! You are on very thin ice here, Jimmy.
Okay, I see what this is about. How much we talking?
That is hardly going to cover the cost of this latest debacle.
What debacle? It's a couple of cows.
This is gonna be great. We're gonna have steak on demand.
I pumped them full of steroids, so they're extra beefy.
Sorry, Jimmy, but my superiors were very clear on the matter. One more mistake, one more hijink, one more incident, and you will be expelled from witness protection. Good day to you, sir. For Canada, where there is a limit to the taxpayers' goodwill.
You guys won't believe what happened.
Petey got a date?
No, I got a summer job.
No way.
Good for you, kid.
I remember my first job. I made a mint off that blue-tinted peanut brittle. What kind of job is it?
That's what I want to know, but Teresa won't tell me.
Well, I could tell you, or I could show you.
I don't like this. Suppose her summer job is whacking us.
You been drinking paint dinner again?
Think about it. She tricks us with this BS job story, drives us to the middle of nowhere, and pow! Remind me to compliment her before I put one in a dimple.
That's my firstborn you're talking about. If anyone's gonna shoot her, it'll be me.
All right, take off the blindfolds.
Holy crap! We're all the way back in New York!
Teresa, were you speeding? What did we say about speeding, young lady?
It's like a dream, except Mama's not chasing me with the knife. I knew it! She set us up!
Ah, it's good to be back.
And cut.
What?
That's a wrap.
We're not actually in New York. I got a job on a big Hollywood movie filming right here in Regina.
So this is a set? What's the movie?
It's called Wise Guys versus Aliens.
Sounds arty-farty.
Wait, was there a casting couch involved when you got hired?
No, I'm just an assistant. It's actually a really easy job. Standing around all day sure is hard on your feet.
Please, take my chair. I'll sit on the floor.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Spielberg. I better get to work. I got 10 long hours of sitting, eating, and texting ahead of me.
Kid sounds like an old pro already. Come on, let's take a look around.
Wait, I know this door. Rizzo! Open up or I'll break your legs. You still owe me a C-note. Rizzo! Rizzo!
Rizzo's been dead for 10 years, you moron!
Nice try, Rizzo.
What do you want, Kojak? I ain't touching that. What is it? I'm talking to you, Professor X.
Wait, Gina, that's a Buddhist monk.
He don't talk. I think he's on mute.
It's called a vow of silence. Dear parent or guardian, a vision has foretold that a child in this home may be the reincarnation of the Bali llama.
The who, the what now?
The Bali llama. It's just like the Dalai Lama, except from Bali. Wow, I always knew I was special, but not this special. I am honored. What? Her? Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
High Priest will soon arrive to determine the veracity of the vision. Please prepare. I ain't giving no priest no eye test. You got it? Now get the hell out of here! Jackpot. 50 G's.
That's Indonesian money. It's only worth $5.
Says the guy who is not the Baldy Llama.
Jesus! Canadian coffee tastes like dishwater filtered through dirty underpants. Get me an espresso!
You know, I could get used to all this movie magic. And by magic, I mean free sandwiches.
Hey, look at this. I've been here 10 minutes, and already I got a trailer.
Why do you get a trailer? What kind of low-rent flick is this?
Hey! Get out of my trailer! If anyone should be banging a bimbo in that Winnebago, it's me!
Relax, it's probably just some guy with the same name as you.
You mean like my evil twin?
Cheech, look back on your life. If you was twins, you would not be the good one.
Freaking goody two-shoes, always stealing my girls.
Did I ever tell you ladies about the time when my nephew, Jimmy Falcone, whacked the DA with a frozen fish? We knew the cops were gonna be onto us, so to get rid of the evidence, we ate the fish! Oh, what are you talking about? Hey, speaking of...
What just happened? I never met that guy in my life, and I never killed nobody with a fish. I just fed him to live ones.
This is identical theft. That son of a bitch is pretending he's me! And he's not even as handsome.
Yo, Petey, I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna do this thing. You know, with butt monkeys.
Buddhist monks.
Yeah, that's the one. Religion's a cash grab, and I want a piece. I just need to fool them monks long enough to start bilking my followers.
You know what? I think I'll help you.
You? Mr. Squeaky Clean No Balls? Why?
Because I think the simple, gentle wisdom of the Buddha may just penetrate your heart. Like water through cracks in stone.
Whatever. But if you screw this up, I'm gonna crack you with a stone.
All right, Jimmy. I'm calling in every favor you owe me. Help me whack this scumbag.
Since when do I owe you any favors?
He's disrespecting a Falcone name and he's making money off it.
Which kind of makes me respect the guy. Cheech, what the hell are you doing?
Phony Cheech is about to go to work for Industrial Light and Tragic.
Teresa, watch out!
It's okay. Teresa's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna need 5 more Canadians.
All right, you moron. How'd you steal my face?
Whoa! Cheech Falcone, what are you doing here? Hey, Jimmy!
Since we're playing the name game, you mind telling us yours so we can put it on your tombstone?
It's me, Enzo, from Brooklyn.
Narrow it down a little. I know like 50 Enzos from Brooklyn.
Enzo Pistone. I ran Pistone's Pizzatorium. You guys ordered from me all the time.
Why you impersonating Cheech?
It's like this. I always wanted to be a director in Hollywood, but who's gonna hire a guy that smells like anchovies?
So take a shower.
When you guys disappeared, I got an idea. I moved to L.A., shaved my head, slapped on a mustache, and pretended to be Cheech.
What are you, insane? Why Cheech?
There's no way I could pull off being you, Jimmy. I don't smoke. Anyway, I got a job as an advisor on mob movies. They call me Il Consultieri.
The hell do you know about being a good fella?
Nothing. I just tell them stuff I know from other mob movies.
Bada boom, bada bing. I'm gonna shoot at you. I'm shoot at you.
You do realize there's a contract out on Cheech.
So what? I'm in Hollywood. They're great at keeping secrets, especially once you join Scientology.
What's this?
It's a sweet gig, Jimmy. I get free food, they pay me in cash, I got a fancy car to drive, and a hotel room you wouldn't believe.
Congrats, Enzo. You just got some partners.
He had me at free food.
This is called a sand mandala. It's an exercise in the transitory nature of life.
I guess it's pretty easy to impress them boobists. Mother why'd you do that? Now I gotta start over.
Gina, the picture is no longer a picture, but the sand remains sand.
Petey, use your freaking head. This kindergarten crap ain't gonna cut it. If we're gonna oppress these monks, we gotta do something big. Like a steak dinner and a couple of hookers.
All right, Enzo, here's the deal. Me and Cookie are gonna spend a couple of nights here, living in the laps of luxury.
And I'm gonna live in your trailer. I mean, my trailer.
And where am I supposed to sleep?
They gave you a car, didn't they?
I'm above the line. I can't sleep in my car like some kind of teamster.
Enzo, don't kid yourself. Your days in Tinseltown are numbered. I saw a clip from this flopperoni pizza you're cooking up.
I'm gonna shoot at you.
Don't look at me. It's them hack Hollywood writers.
This is so much fun. I ain't been this relaxed in months.
Exploiting another human being for my own amusement just melts the tension. Must be the bellhop with the new bed. Took him long enough. Oh!
Is that the guy whose car we hit with the TV?
Nah, Canucks don't shoot. They just give you a respectful talking to. I think Hollywood Enzo ratted us out.
Why are we running? You could have took that guy.
I left my gun in my pants.
Like you need a gun.
True, but I don't fight naked. Learn that lesson from one nut nunzio. Ah! Turn around. I don't want the whole world seeing your cans in my sausage.
Whoa, memory foam really works.
I'm still not tipping him. You tried to have me killed.
What are you talking about?
Don't act all innocent, you little rat. You called the mob on me, didn't you?
Really? Why would I do that? I might be a liar and a faker, but I ain't no backstabber. If I was, I'd already be directing movies.
Well, watch your back, Francis Fraud Coppola, because someone's after you. The guy just shut up your hotel room.
Time for me to make my exit. If that guy went to the hotel, they'll probably go to my trailer next.
Cheech! We gotta warn Cheech! Oh no, Cheech! My uncle, my friend, my bookie. That mooch owed me 20 grand! You happy now, pizza guy? You got my uncle killed! Sure, he might have been a moron, but he was my moron!
Ah, Jimmy, there'll be other morons, you'll see.
Not like Cheech, there won't. When they made him, they broke the mold. Probably in shame, but still.
I swear to God, if I had my gun, I'd shoot you. But as it stands, I gotta choke you.
I don't know about gotta.
What did he do? Stay out of this, Cheech! Cheech! I thought you was dead!
Dead? Nah, I just went out for some chewing gum and condoms. Canadian gum tastes like rubber. Maron! My girls! They were all in there! Candy, Sherry, Brittany, and Ethel. Poor Ethel. She was ugly, Jimmy, but willing. So willing!
It's true! My little sister is the reincarnation of the Bali llama!
That's Ms. Bali Llama to you.
How did you do that? Gina, you can't fool those monks. You're either the llama or you're not.
When them guys get here, keep your mouth shut, or the Queen of Peace is gonna cut you.
Jimmy, we need to call McCool.
No way! McCool's been on my case, and I don't want to rock the boat. I can handle this.
But what if the hitman recognized us at the hotel?
It was dark. We was naked. Trust me, he wasn't looking at our faces.
I think I'm gonna go back to L.A. to focus on my directing career. If I ever get a movie, mate, I'll invite you all to the premiere.
I'll need a +4. Ethel and the girls are gonna need some cheering up when they get out of the burn ward.
You ain't going nowhere. You're laying low here until we're sure that hitman's out of town.
And the kids should stay home, too. Teresa!
She's at work. James Cameron gave her a lift. Nice guy. Drives a submarine.
Ooh, pretty. Stop moving, stupid necklace! Funny, whenever I'm in this position, there's a necklace involved.
Hello?
Daddy? There's a man here who says he's gonna shoot me unless you and Cheech give yourselves up. Oh, and did you know there's a guy on this movie named Cheech Falcone? Weird, huh?
You tell that son of a bitch not to lay a finger on you.
Hurry, Daddy! He's treating me real brutal.
What did he do to you?
He took away my chair and won't give me a latte.
Man, that kid's really gone Hollywood. If bullets start flying, Cheech, you hit the deck. Enzo, you're my human shield.
Okay. Wait, what?
It means he trusts you.
Whatever it is, McCool, I don't have time.
There's been a number of incidents, Jimmy. A hotel shooting, an explosion on a movie set. Please tell me you're not involved.
Define involved.
So instead of reporting the possible breach of security, you exploit the situation for some cheap thrills.
And free food. Don't forget the free food.
I have to call in the special tactical team. This is going to cost thousands. Jimmy, I am so angry with you, I could...
Jeez, I thought Canadians were supposed to be nice.
And you can kiss witness protection goodbye. Even if we get the hitman, every good fella in North America will be gunning for you.
Or will they? Gentlemen, I's got an idea.
And spit it out, Scorsese.
Jimmy, first rule of directing, dramatic tension.
All right. I don't get it.
The high priests apologized. The vision was mistaken? No! The vision was right! I'm the freaking Bali llama, I swear to God! You guys believe in God, right? 'Cause I'm him, her, it. You need a mint.
Stupid girl! You're not the Bali llama! You're the embodiment of evil! Ah, A 30-year vow of silence down the crapper.
Ow! What did I do?
I hope you get reincarnated as a tapeworm in a starving donkey.
Gina, look! They had the right vision, but the wrong address. Should we tell them to come back?
Nah, f that guy.
Hi, Daddy!
Hi, honey! We'll have you out of there in a minute.
He says to drop your guns.
First he lets you go.
Guns first!
Why don't he just tell us himself?
He's self-conscious about his accent. And he likes my perfume.
Wait! I believe this is the man you're looking for. You were sent here to kill Cheech Falcone, and this is Cheech Falcone.
You bastard! You got my best friend killed! Again!
So what? You morons ruined the perfectly good scam I had going. I'm gonna shoot you!
They are all dead.
Enzo, you might be a terrible technical advisor, but you are one hell of a director.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Looks like we're in the clear. The mob thinks you're dead, and I didn't have to report anything. All's well that ends well.
Hey, what about me? I took a real bullet.
Yeah, but you had a bulletproof vest.
I took it off. It was clammy.
Pistone Productions. What? Really? Oh, no way. Thanks. I just got offered a directing gig on a Canadian movie.
Congrats, pal. Good luck. We should probably take him in. He knows too much about us.
No need, Jimmy. He's directing a Canadian film. He'll never be heard from again.
How you doing? I used to be Jimmy Falcone, a big shot in a New York crime family. Now I'm in witness protection in Canada. But I'll never forget that day I was forced to leave the only home I've ever known. Cookie, kids! Get your butts in gear! Let's get this vacation started! Canada awaits!
Daddy, just because we're going overseas doesn't make this a vacation.
I ain't denying it. I was in denial. I couldn't face the fact that I was leaving everyone I ever loved and taking my wife and kids with me. Isn't this fun? A family road trip. Who's up for another round of window uppy downy? Up, down, up, down.
Whoa.
Up,
he always knows what it's gonna do.
All right. You'll be under RCMP protection from here on. Off you go.
It's cool.
Welcome to Canada. Bienvenue. Come along. I have blankets and whiskey for all of you. This will warm your cockles.
If it's gonna warm my cockles, I'll need a bigger blanket.
I'm Special Agent Straight McCool. My mission is to help you assimilate, keep a low profile, and ensure you don't violate our nation's laws.
I'm sorry. Violate what?
What a spirited group. I loved this assignment the minute I was given it. Let the protection begin. Hop in.
You gotta be shitting me. And then they took us to this crazy place called Regina, Saskatchewan. But if any of yous are thinking about a vacation up here, forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds will say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
And in New York City, home of the Jews, the body of mobster Paul Vincenzo was pulled from the Hudson River. Foul play is suspected.
Hey, look! Paulie the target got whacked. I can't believe it. He was always so careful. I wonder who did it.
I'm guessing Vinny April did it. The Hudson's always been his go-to.
Nah, look at the bruises on his face. Must have been Benny the Bruiser.
My money's on Timmy Sissy Bum. That guy'll f you up.
2 1s! Holy craps! Snake Eyes! It was my cousin Sammy.
That's the worst nickname ever.
No, it's my cousin, Sammy.
Sammy. That's even worse.
Your nephew, Nimrod! Snake Eyes Sammy! The guy's in trouble. If we can figure out he did it, so can Paulie's crew, which means he's about to get whacked. I gotta save him.
He's always about to get whacked. He's a good boy. You know, I still can't believe you stole Cookie from him.
Whoa, I didn't steal no one. He was sent to juvie, and Cookie needed a shoulder to cry on. All I did was show up with a hanky and a salami.
You was so sweet, you big lug. You repoed my heart.
And you stole mine. And then I stole you that necklace.
So, I hereby announce my candidacy for Student Council President. What's your platform? My platform? Thanks for asking, concerned student. If you elect me, I will ban all corporate sponsorship from school grounds. Let's send the message that young minds are not for sale. Who's with me?
That was painful to watch.
What I have to say is important. I just can't get anyone to listen.
Oh, little brother, you're so lame. The key to drawing a crowd isn't what you say, it's what you show. Thanks for coming to my brother's president thingy.
We love you!
And I have loved a ton of you. So I want you all to vote for my brother on the day you're supposed to vote, whenever that is.
The issues. Tell them the issues.
First off, more corporate sponsorship.
It's no more corporate sponsorship.
It's just one word. It doesn't matter. More bullying.
It's no more bullying. You have to add the word no.
Okay. No more funding for music and the arts.
I got your message, Jimmy. How can I be of assistance?
I got a problem. My cousin Snake Eyes Sammy whacked Paulie the target.
That's a serious accusation.
I meant it as a compliment. But trust me, it was Sammy. He left his dice that always come up ones. All us wise guys have calling cards. My dad left an Italian sausage. Cheech left a cocktail onion. My calling card was a calling card. I figured I'd give the grieving family some minutes.
I get that. Horse also likes to leave a calling card.
Hey, same as Johnny Brand Flakes. You gotta get Sammy out of there. When Paulie's guys track him down, they'll torture him to rat me out.
How could Sammy know where you are?
I texted him.
Mom, you have to talk Teresa out of running. She's just gonna embarrass herself.
Petey, I think it's great that your sisters finally realize there's more to life than binging, purging, and shopping. Are you sure you're not a little threatened by your chances?
Are you kidding? I'm totally threatened by her chances. That's why you gotta get her out of this.
Petey, I'm not going to choose one of my children over the other. I love you all equally. You'll just have to make the best of it.
Don't say I never do you any favors.
I never say you don't do me any favors. Your whole job is doing me favors.
I know, I just wanted a good entrance line.
Hey, cuz, guess who?
Sammy! Ho-ho! Hey, everyone, Sammy's here.
I'll leave you two to your embrace. But remember, Jimmy, you vouched for him, so you're responsible for him.
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
How was the trip, cuz?
A breeze. Canadian cops are so freaking friendly. Which reminds me,
I got presents for all of yous. Cheech, you son of a gun. Petey, you's getting so big. Teresa, holy moly. You must be the little squirt. And Cookie, I'm sorry I dropped your present in a squad car, but may I say, you look like a million.
You're so full of it. Keep it coming.
Wait a sec. Is that pasta fagioli that I'm smelling?
Your favorite? Welcome to Regina.
Stun gun? Just what I always wanted. I'm a huge fan of your work, Cousin Snake Eyes. I can't wait to learn from the master.
Ah! I'm all yours, kiddo, as soon as I'm done catching up with the real master. I am humbled to be in your presence.
Really? I thought the folks back home would be mad about how I ratted everybody out.
Ah, forget the ratting. Concentrate on the killing. You whacked Don Gambini, for Christ's sakes. You're a legend.
A legend? Really?
You kidding me? Your nickname back home is the guy who whacked Don Gambini.
Now that's a nickname so much better than that Cousin Karma guy.
The guy who whacked Don Gambini. It's got a nice ring to it. Wait, you saying I can go back home and they won't whack me?
Oh, they'll still whack you, but with respect.
Oh, that's so nice of them. But Sammy, I ain't like I used to be. I keep a low profile, stay out of trouble, and now you got it too. Sit down. Let me explain how life here works. Ah! Gina! If you're gonna have a stun gun, you gotta use it responsible. Give me that thing. First off, you gotta... Jesus! What's wrong with this? They used to have a safe... Take it! Just take it!
Cookie, I'm sorry I dropped your present in the squad car. I feel terrible. But you look great. I had to give you something. So, here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Wait a minute. Isn't this the same necklace you gave Teresa?
No.
Mom, I can't find my new necklace.
Maybe.
Sammy, you haven't changed one bit.
Neither have you, Cookie. You haven't aged a day since high school.
Yeah, those were good times.
Remember the time we made out in the confession booth and confessed in real time?
How could I forget? It was like, oh, God, Hail Mary. Oh, God, Hail Mary. And remember that time at junior prom when we kissed on the dance floor and the principal separated us so you gave him a wedgie? It was my very first kiss.
And my very first wedgie.
Sammy, get out here! What are you drinking?
So that just happened. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb.
Will you quit talking about my womb?
Jesus Christ, you talk!
It's not that big a deal. You got a light?
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know it's bad for me. I'm trying to cut down. I tried the patch. That works for All right, let's get down to business. Your ex kissed you, and now you're feeling ashamed and conflicted.
You know exactly what's going on in my heart. You're truly miraculous.
You do know I'm a figment of your imagination, right?
You're too modest.
Whatever. These feelings you have are completely normal. You fell for Jimmy because he was a bad boy, but he ain't no more. Enter Sammy. And these feelings won't go away unless you do something about them.
You think I should tell Jimmy?
Hell no! Do you know how Joseph was when I had someone else's kid? Moping and whining all the time. He wouldn't let it go. Always asking, who was bigger, Mary? Who was bigger? Who needs that, Cyrus?
So what are you telling me?
Get it out of your system. Have some fun with a guy.
You mean commit adultery? I could never do that.
Technically, you already have.
No, I haven't.
When Jimmy gives it to you, you think about Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Carrot Top. I don't know what that's about. The point is, it's a slippery slope.
No, there's a big difference between thinking about someone and doing him. I cannot believe the Virgin Mary is telling me to have sex with another man.
You're gonna burn in hell anyway, so what are you waiting for? These commandments aren't gonna break themselves.
I figured I'd give you a tour. Get you used to your new home.
Oh, after that meal, a walk's just what I need. Ain't nothing like that woman's cooking, huh? She's a real keeper.
Yeah, Cookie's the best.
So, you guys happy?
Yeah, sure.
For real happy? Or I'm just saying that because I'm a married guy and I'm dead inside happy?
Closer to the first one.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Sammy, what are you getting at?
Whoa, this is the little Italy in this town.
Ain't it great? Sometimes we just come here and hang out for hours.
How's the food?
You kidding me? The place is run by a Chinaman. It won't happen overnight, but you'll adjust. See? Look at them. That used to be us.
You're misremembering. We used to sneak up behind wimps like that and take their money.
Then we'd force them to tell us where they lived and hold up their parents. Sammy, cut it out. Listen, going straight ain't bad. Especially in a city where there's like zero crime.
Exactly. It's a freaking gold mine. We're gonna clean up here.
No. Look, I pulled a lot of strings to get you into witness protection. Well, one. I only got one string, but I pulled it. So we can't live the old life. Now come on. Let's go to Little Italy and get an egg roll. This is where I work. It's a good job. A great job. I love this job. Proud of this job. You believe me?
Jimmy, this is my bad. I was probably unclear when I explained it. Our policy is that staples must be lined up vertically, not horizontally.
That's it. Do you have any idea who this man is?
So, anyway, Toby, I was wondering if you could give my cousin a job.
You'll just wind up making a fool of yourself. It's not like this is something you even care about.
You're the one who'll make a fool of herself.
You don't even have a platform.
Hello?
No, a platform is issues. A president should know this. You don't have any issues. Well, actually, you have lots of issues, but nothing to run on.
Politics is a bitch. Bitch.
Issues I'm like running on.
If you elect me your school president, you will get to look at me all the time. And girls, if you don't vote for me, I will so screw you over.
Thank you for seeing me, Jimmy.
I didn't know I had a choice.
Well, you didn't. I was being polite. Although I guess it was rude of me to say that, and for that, I'm sorry.
Me too? What's up?
The crime rate, Jimmy. And I have no doubt that it's mostly due to your cousin Sammy.
You can't prove nothing.
Not yet, but it's just a matter of time. If Sammy goes to jail and talks, we'll have to move you to Quebec, and you have enough trouble with English. Do you really want to live somewhere where they speak French?
I'm torn. I love their fries, toast, and kissing, but berets make my face look fat.
I'm not kidding around, Jimmy. Get him in line, or else. For Canada, with a per capita murder rate only slightly worse than Denmark.
I just spoke to McCool. You gotta help me with Sammy.
What's wrong?
The guy's rubbing anything he could get his hands on, and he's gonna ruin everything for us.
You're being too hard on him, Jimmy. Let me see that.
It's so much fun, Ma. Best toy I ever got.
So this is what a stun gun looks like. So where was I? Oh yeah, Sammy. You're being too hard on him. He's a bad boy, like you used to be. I think you're jealous.
Why would I be jealous?
Did I say you're jealous? I meant Sammy naked. I mean, how can I help?
I can't watch him all the time. So when I'm at work and the kids are at school, you gotta keep an eye on his every move. You gotta be on him like white on rice. If he tries to get you off, you dig in and hold on tight. Where he goes, you go. When he comes...
Stop it!
What?
I don't know. Look, Jimmy, as long as we're on the subject of Sammy, there's something I should maybe tell you. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I wish I could have some kind of sign telling me what to do.
Guess who just robbed a bank?
You idiot!
Now that's what I call a sign.
Do you know how much trouble you could get us into?
Jimmy, let him go. Let's at least hear his side of the story.
Fine.
Thank you, Cookie. Okay. I staked out the bank, I hit the bank, I made off with the loot. Bada bing!
Let me at him!
Jimmy, stop! He's a reasonable man. Just talk to him. It took us a while to adjust to the rules when we got here. He's your cousin, for crying out loud. Blood.
Hey, everyone. I'd like you to meet my new doll.
Kill him.
And in second place with 12 votes, Jason Hitler.
999.
Don't worry, mein Jason. There are better ways to seize power!
And your new president, with 33 votes, Peter MacDougal.
What? How could I not have won?
Teresa, you never registered yourself as a candidate.
But Petey said he'd do that for me. You didn't do that for me?
Politics is a bitch, bitch.
Whoa! What was that for?
Jimmy saves your life, you do nothing but ignore everything he tells you, then you make a pass at his wife, and then you show up with some bimbo.
In my defense, I made a pass at his wife and was turned down. That's why I got a bimbo.
And what the hell did you kiss me for anyway? It really bothered me.
Honestly, Cookie, I've been a wreck about it too. I got caught up in the moment. It was nostalgia. Old times. You look good. And you smelled nice.
Knock it off! We may have to move because of what you've done. And as crappy as this town is, this is Canada. Things can always get worse. What are you thinking?
I don't know, Cookie. I'm not thinking anything. I don't plan things. They just happen. I'm not smart like you and Jimmy and Cheech.
We're out of cheese. Who? Where did all that come from?
Sammy robbed the First Regina Credit Union.
He's always been a good boy.
No, it's terrible. McCool's already on to him. Sammy's gonna get arrested, and we'll all have to move to Quebec City, France.
I never liked that, Sammy.
We gotta get them their money back, but without anyone knowing it was us who returned it. We gotta somehow break into the bank and make them take it back.
The old reverse heist. Nobody freeze! Put your hands down and get up off the floor. Don't do what I say or you'll all get hurt.
Exactly. Instead of outlaws, we'll be in-laws.
Hey, Jimmy, I've been thinking. I'm real sorry about all the trouble I caused. I'll do anything to make it right. You just name it.
You're gonna help Cheech and I return the money.
Did I hear you right? You're gonna take perfectly good stolen money and return it to a bank? Those crooks? I never been so ashamed of this family.
Gina.
You broke my heart, Father.
It's go time, boys. Put on your masks.
Too bad the mask store was out of friends' masks. I had my heart set on being Rachel. Rock and roll.
Everyone freeze! This ain't a robbery!
Underground, you mugs.
Now, nobody be a hero.
Now, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna open a safe, and you're gonna put this money inside it.
Have you filled out a deposit slip?
It ain't a deposit!
Well, if you'd like to make an investment, you'll have to speak with Mr. Fielding, but he's on vacation till Thursday.
I just want to give you this money!
I can't process anything without an account number.
Maybe this'll change your mind. Well?
I can't process anything without an account number.
This must be why the reverse heist never caught on.
Just take it, will ya?
We got made! Dirty screws!
What are you doing?
I don't know.
But we gave the money back!
Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
What?
Hi.
Ah, for f***'s sake. Don't you die on me, Sammy. Not now. Not here. Not like this.
Looks like the bastards got me.
Those bastards!
It was just a matter of time. I lived a reckless life. I took too many chances. Plenty of unprotected sex.
Shh. Don't talk.
Jimmy, I gotta get this off my chest. When we was 8 years old, I swept $20 from my dad and blamed it on you.
I know. It's okay.
And when we was 14, and you got caught with all that weed, I was the one who hid it in your locker.
Shh, save your strength.
And when we were 16, and your sister got knocked up, that was me.
You really gotta stop now. All this was a long time ago.
And yesterday, I made a pass at your wife. Earlier today, too.
You should probably die now.
Okay,